Just think. We fought Dread. Oh, that is your sure thing. What about me? Do I get a call out? Colomina? Oh, you kind of snuck up on us there. Don't look at Paimon. Paimon didn't do it this time. Oh, your friend. Sandra, too. But she said she'll go back to Snezhnaya. She must be busy. She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving. Would you like to hear them? She hasn't changed a bit. Alright, let's hear it. If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell right now. Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from us Tui Harbingers. Our time working together was not terrible, precisely, but we're on different sides. So when you get there, don't do anything to make life difficult for both. No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like
We
you
just
as long as you
started
don't
this
make
and
things
already
difficult for both of you.
yapping.
You'll be fine. Huh. Go on. Today. It's definitely.
Welcome to Snezhnaya. After 6 years, actually 2 years for me.
Wow! Pure white as far as the eye can see. It's so pretty. Come on, give up.
Ever winter without mercy. Thank you. वाव इसके भी पीछे चलना है मुझे. एक तो पहले चलो अभी आई हूँ मारना नहीं शुरू करती अभी आई हूँ बस.
They look similar to the ones in Notcry. You know, just minus the effects of Kulaki. That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now. There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two.
No.
Paimon got a mouthful of snow.
Even in Snezhnaya we have wind.
Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
थोड़ा ऐसे चल. ओके और भी लेना चाहिए. आओ पाइमन. बोलो क्या हुआ. अब ज़्यादा मत कर लेके जाओ मुँह फोड़ दूँगी. इनको मारने का बहुत मन कर रहा है मुझे मीट लेने के लिए पर अभी आई हूँ कंट्रोल कर लूँगी.
Hey, check it out! Those are bears, right? Oh, look how big and fluffy they are. So cute.
I did not even take a
Quick,
shower. I
take a
just
picture
woke
before
up.
the moment passes. Right here. If we get any closer, we might scare them away.
Picture from Paimon.
Let's see how your camera skills are these days. Oh, wait a sec. Paimon sees something. Come on, quick. It looks like...
What? Did somebody get an accident or something? Wait, was a drone in there? Don't tell me. I am just making things up.
Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya has loads of railways and Thanks for offering. This isn't just the weather.
I know.
It's hard to describe, but
that god is come right in front of me.
Oh,
Ravona, whatever your name is.
yeah, sure.
Paimon, you don't have to. And we can.
Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly.
Oh, the scientist is just trying to say outsiders are not allowed. Maybe her return.
Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this storm.
Sure. We can keep up. Where? Huh? Oh shit, this scene. Wow. सरिता मुझसे इतना क्या स्वागत किए, इतना तो राइडन शोगन ने भी नहीं मेरे ऊपर लाइटनिंग मारी थी जब मैं स्विम करके वाटात्सुमी आइलैंड जा रही थी, ये आइलैंड जा रही थी, वो आइलैंड जा रही थी.
Where's Paimon? I need to find her. Fast.
सही से बहुत क्रिएटिव वे है कि मेरे को तोड़नी चाहिए. मेरे रीजन में बहुत क्रिएटिव वे है भाई.
Paimon?
इतनी क्रिएटिविटी लाई कहाँ से? और जो मिला मैं रास्ते से उठा के ले जा रही हूँ. इधर एस्केप है, चलो ये चलना तो इधर एस्केप है. एस्केप है. ओके भाई नहीं जाऊँगी. Let's switch
That's
fast.
strange. Where could she be?
Huh?
I guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon.
There is a sign for humanity here, I think.
Is that a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside.
I don't know, we can just try.
Is this an answer from this world?
I just came here and I'm already doing this. I'm definitely getting in their wanted list. If I'm not already on there in Azuma. गिरती ना मैं बहुत मारती.
It says here, Krasnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay.
Yeah, me too, Lumine. एक हक में बनी और एक में ना.
Is this an answer from this world? What was that strange sound? I can't tell. Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Incoming entity detected. Authorization. Hello, Transcend. Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time. I am. I was born to fulfill a mission, to reach tomorrow. To this end, I must. Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Why is my body? Apologies. After a long period of inactivity, a lot. I was created so that humanity. I am unable to load further details at this moment. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question. Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you.
I accept everybody because they all deserve a chance, right?
You have made a very wise decision.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Now, I detected that you called out a name earlier. Presumably that of your missing companion? The name was Paimon. After helping you get out, merely the tip of the iceberg. Now that we have reached an accord, very well. Remember this name until the mission is complete. I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the. I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential. The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion. You may now execute the command, Demolish. Use it to remove the Prime Ice Unit count has been updated. You may now execute the command, Build. Use it to create a Prime Ice construct to prop up the door.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, if you could have told me I can just climb.
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off. That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct blueprint detected nearby. You can use this to clear the solid ice.
Okay, that's the first question. See, officially found my own way. Thing.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command, Build Heat Source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
My way. On the highway. And do it.
Keep this close.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed.
Okay, we say activate. I need another heater. कितने हीटर बनाने पड़ेंगे? In the right side, I can't make my own wings. Inside that. I don't know, I'm just finding my ways to get here.
Kresnik Crystal located. Please collect. The recent constructs you built, unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan. That said, I have a... Yes. Perhaps then, we can warm ourselves by the fireside together. But for now... Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves. Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion. Go. Go now. Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison.
Okay,
Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2. Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. Real-time environmental data suggests that the train station may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please.
There is no one here. Paimon!
Paimon!
Who are you? I saw you.
Who are you?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard. Newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm. You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Yes.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your... We will meet again.
You
The
can.
unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again. Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
Okay, take it easy. Are you feeling right?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have caught a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off. Wait, where did the jester go? Yep, the director of the bureau. So, you met him? Yep, the director of the Fatui. The Jester Piero. So, you met him?
I'm glad is this giving the freak circus vibes, Paimon?
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Hey! What the? Who is that? It looks like half a pair of goggles. How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
Oh, that makes sense. Every pair of goggles needs wiping clean once in a while. Sure thing, mister. Anyway, back to the jester for a second. Paimon's still confused about something.
Is everything okay?
When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name. And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too. Paimon could tell that he was Conrigan from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But beyond that, Paimon didn't know anything about him. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon seems unlucky. And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him, and he didn't seem to have any ulterior motives.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Fatui? Oh, they're like the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people. And the director is their boss.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
Stay busy.
Sorry, I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much. Paimon, new plan. let's get out of Snezhnaya for now. We can come back after the weather clears up and you're all better. The
Yes.
jester mentioned that this snowstorm being the work of a monster is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnograd, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
Oh, well, it's really nice of you to look out for Paimon, but we were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn back now, who knows how long it'll take before we finally get answers.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is enough. At this
Let's
point,
skip
we've
the
traveled into desert.
Wait, don't tell me. Oh, inventory. Open factory. Why does this look like a video game? System activating. Okay. Wait. Call it. हटो लुबीन हटो। अच्छा उधर बीच में तो नहीं खड़ी है ना।
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Brace for impact, friends. Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Paimon, hold me. Oh. Wow. Paimon! Ouch.
Oh, strange. Not only was the
Yeah. Thanks to your quick reflexes.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are. Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much...
Your data have been...
I can assure you, it certainly is. It's... Singing disco. Rest assured...
Open itself with two halves. Resonate with crime. What is crime like?
Excuse me? Is there an inn nearby?
Oh, I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
I need to get to my city.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else. All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here. Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Oh, what a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. New adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuzha. Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. So, the Vetja passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to...
That are cold. So, like, it's...
Pretty much. Trouble is...
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by a third again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling! And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate! It's robbery is what it is!
Which is why the Snezhnograd Veche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You...
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the We all...
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but... Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is our top priority. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. What we can, I can't guarantee.
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuzha in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business.
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Sratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for...
Are you sure? Oh, that's real.
All right, then. This way.
He's such a kind man. Western material.
Hello, I'm Alosha. I'm a
Alosha. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. It was Alusha, right? I sincerely apologize. Give me a sec.
So cozy and warm. Paimon's getting nice and toasty. Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha.
Hello,
Most
Sha.
travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
Don't say that! Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station, I do a lot of hunting. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves. I get that you're in a hurry. What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash landed on the ice?
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and...
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnograd after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomeros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile. But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
It's a figure of Shishkin.
Him?
Huh? You're coming with?
Oh, okay then. Just, alright. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, a doggy. Oh, angry doggy. Oh, Tugarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real Then, we get to... What are you eating?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try jerky. Good doggy. Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yup. And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do. Wait. Nice work, Tagarin. Come on. Go around.
Why are you walking so slow? Thank you for speeding up. I am kissing you.
This way. We'll enter from the upper floor.
Okay.
There we go. A freight list. Straight from... Looks as new as the day it was printed. This is all we need. To Garen's... Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Cristal. That's normal. But if he picks up the scent of Cristal, there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up. This must be the rabbit's warren. Sure enough,
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
Let's create our.
maybe for... I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Cristal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment. Brought here, would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Plenty to throw around.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence. A tip from Mr. Alosha. This is a fraction of what we found down there. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time.
We all know all village with no trade. Deliveries of all have ceased their entire. If nothing done, you know as well as I how downright impossible it is to buy Cristal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Of the official.
Yeah. Stop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen Cristal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. Conducted a full search of the mayor's house.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Stratomeros for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And the mayor handpicks said workers. Instructions, they transport the Cristal by tunnel at night to the... But since he can't get the goods out of them by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sailing. Me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages. What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that... So, the numbers never match. Always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing. I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnograd.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
Yeah, something felt off. So,
Thank you for your assistance. Shishkin was...
a wolf in sheep's...
Even with that sob story he fed him. Without the compel... Aloda.
I
can go
think
find-
I'm gonna end the video. It is
Like
almost
Leonardo.
1 hour.
All I know is people who
It
don't
has
mind their
been a
own business
1
in
hour
the city
video.
end up As for me, of course,
I will report...
Let this conversation end and then I will stop the video.
don't mention it. Excuse me. I need to take a detour before we head back.
Bye guys.
There's someone I have to deliver this
See you in
Cristal
the
to.
next video right here. The same time. Right here we will meet again. Bye bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.